little late tonight, but couldn't help it. Working on some content. Didn't even get to finish it, but I'll do it after the stream. I'll be back on some DoubleSwing tonight. Probably going to try it with some Quakes, I think. See how it goes. Gotta work on getting myself a couple more pieces of gear. Hey, Brayden, how's it going? All right. Get this stream set up, and then we'll hop in and get running. Hey, Joker. Let me just get the stream set up, Brayden, and I'll show you some stuff for the build. That'll help a little bit. Okay. All right, so if you go to my website here. Hey, Gothic, how's it going? I put together this video here. VRN, hello. Doing good. This don't get one shot video. I'm good, I'm good. This one talks about a lot of the defensive choices that you can make if you need to. Nano, thank you. Tier 3 sub, wow. That is worth some points. Let me let everybody get into the stream. We're gonna give away some points from Nano. Hey, Debone, how's it going? But once you start building your board out, I'm not sure what Paragon level you're at, but once you get higher Paragon levels, you'll be able to get all of these nodes here. So you go into damage reduction. Damage reduction, damage reduction, damage reduction, damage reduction. Those are super important, and then you also need to make sure that you have life. Because if you're running like 12,000 life, you're not going to survive. So it's just not going to work. All right, we'll do some pits. Did you watch this video here, Adventure? This one right here? Okay, so is your master working done then? Or are you still working on it? Yeah, 12 out of 12 isn't... Okay, so that's a good start. But you have to put them in the correct spots, because if they're not in the correct spots, then you're not going to have enough damage. I'm new and loving the Whirlwind Summoner. Very nice. Thanks for trying that out, Joseph. I was going over thought I was going over fight mechanics. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, I just need some more time and loot, but like this, so these are the most important, like, in terms of damage-wise. The heavy hitter is the most important form of damage that you're going to get. Like you don't get any better than that. So you need some time to get your gear all set up, but that's super important. Yeah, so the don't get one shot video is defensive video. Yeah, Nano, it does. Definitely does. All right, let me go do this. Get here, get myself some Whisper caches. What's everybody up to tonight? Anything fun? Wait, you still have like 45 days left in the season. You still got a long time. It's not ending tomorrow. Work. Lame. Oh, man. Lame. Oh, you saw your first bee. Very nice. Start of the stream hype. Let's go. Yeah, you got plenty of time for to get your characters up and running still. What build? I'm running my summoner build right now. But I'm gonna make my double swing build work tonight. I might add in some Quakes to it. We'll figure that out. Running Undercity runes, looking for a box still. Oh yeah, they definitely take a little while to get. My first or my favorite build, I think, was probably the Whirlwind Hammer of the Ancients build from Season 2 and Season 3. Hey, Colonel. How's it going? Those are super fun. I'm really excited for this campfire chat that's coming up. It's gonna be a good one. I'm excited for the escalating dungeons. I don't know what that means, but I really want to know what it means. I want Nightmare Dungeons to come back. I really like Nightmare Dungeons, so I'm pretty excited about it. Lucky with my 1 GA helm, triple crit, one. Nice. If you're playing on a seasonal character, you just kill bosses. That's all you gotta do. You just kill them once, and you get the boss powers. Yeah, so I actually put in the planner, the weakness for the build is that it's squishy if you switch too early. So I put it in the Rupture Summoner planner, so it's in there for anybody that was reading through the planner. Thank you for the follow. How's it going? Empty the
Stay
clip.
a while and listen.
Smash them bosses. Smash them with a hammer. Smash them with a sword. Smash, smash, smash. Yep. Up to now, I've been getting max level 4 in the Undercity. No, there's no hidden benefit to doing more. You just keep going. They also fixed the summoner build inside of the Undercity. You can't do it anymore. Oh. I always enjoy the Barbarian. Been doing it since the season launched. Can't get enough. Which build are you playing? What? Hey, John. Yeah, we're doing good. Doing good. Thanks for the subscribe. I'm gonna get on the DoubleSwing Barbarian and work on that a little bit tonight. I think I'm running low on some materials because I think I used a bunch earlier. But I got some pretty decent upgrades. I don't know. Shadow. I'm not sure. Shadow. I didn't see anything about it, but happy Sunday from the future. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, Gunther. How's it going? It's the same way that you equipped um the witch powers from last season, Joseph. Same mechanics, same process. Okay. Oh, no wonder that felt bad. The wrong items on. Oh, jeez. Oh, so it's the very first time of the season, you just go to the boss powers right here. But you have to have a seasonal character created. Yeah, that is a very hard amulet to find. If you don't find one, you just find something else. Okay, that would have helped a whole lot. Spread, if you're looking for the planner right there, I got everything written out for you. Um, all the best stuff is going to be in the planner. Did you get some decent sleep last night? I got better sleep than I get when I'm working. But Bagel was having a rough night last night, so I didn't get a ton of sleep. Holy cow. Yeah, it's about time that everybody should be starting to hit 300. That's been grinding pretty hard. It's about that time. Yeah, you can kill. Um, That would have made things so much easier. No, I was wondering why it felt weird. Okay. Was it all going around, or did... Oh no, he just... Sometimes he just gets a little itchy and a little phlegmy. And just... not good sometimes. All right, there's enough people here. Let's give away some points for Nano's tier 3 sub. Thank you, Nano. No, I never get all the way points in Strongholds. No way. No way. Thought I'd make 261. Oh, I don't grind hard at all. Don't go by my level. I don't grind very hard. Hope you're doing well. It looks like Barb. We're doing this. Very nice. Started a Sork. Nice. There's no unless you're in like the name of it, the Undercity. There's nowhere to really farm amulets other than just like the normal ways that you get all your gear. You just have to get all of the gear. Just it doesn't really change. Whoops. Oopsies. Yeah, Obels, Undercity, Helltides. The Undercity you can try and get specific affixes on and stuff, but... Yep, oopsies. Must have been standing on some of those, like, red things. Yeah, I think that's what it was. These little red dudes. These things hurt. Oopsies. The one that I'm playing right now is the strongest bar build. Thanks for the builds, though. Looking forward to trying out the companion one. Yeah, that one's fun. Favorite bar build? I don't know, honestly. I've been enjoying all of them that I've been on. They've been super fun. Why do you hate it, Ghost? I'm good. First 2 GA was Doombringer. I need a Doombringer. I need to get myself a Doombringer. I think I only have like 3 or 4 Ahu that have dropped so far. I wonder if nice. Wonder if the double swing build would do well against bosses. I think I'm probably gonna add double swing, or add some Quakes into double swing to try it out, because it's definitely gonna be stronger. But yep, exclamation point built. We'll bring it up for you. I got all of my builds and all the guides up. RN Jesus is real. No, I use the Doombringer. I need one. I gotta get myself one. I need a couple of them actually. Yeah, all my planners are all up to date. So you can just type in !point build. It's the Ruptured Summoner build. But I'm gonna be hopping on to the DoubleSwing build. Is it a cape? Or is it hair? Is it hair? What do we got? We got Tam Cry, which means that we needed this is a different build B than the one that you just linked. The one that you just linked is the Rupture Summoner build. This is a different one. This is the DoubleSwing build, but they're all in the Mobalytics profile, so you can always check them out there. But this one I'm going to update. I got to do a build guide for it first, so that's not done yet. I'm just still figuring out how to run it. So that's not done.
Fashion this into something
Okay. No, I always do a full Paragon board, and I leave a whole bunch of points on the board. There's always a full Paragon board option here for you. I never put it in the planner itself, though. Like in the original one, because I want to make sure that people fill out the Paragon board correctly. Because you need to fill out the board like this first, and then you can start working on the full Paragon board. Because if you build it like this first, you're going to run out of points before you even get over here. So you want to do it the other way. No, I actually think that I need to. So no, I'm okay, Ghost. I appreciate it. So I need to put in. We need to go back to res cap because we're not there. Not even close. So I think it was 1. I think the magic sauce was 2, 3. And then when we use incense, we should be back at cap again. And this one was going to be a Zan rune with... Yes, that's what I did, Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo. This one here only has 215 points. And then I do a full Paragon board for the whole entire thing. So this one has 215, and then this one here has a full Paragon board. And this is only used for the Paragon board. This isn't for the build. So you put your build together like this first, and then you use this as a reference to fill out the rest of the board. Okay, and then we wanted... Was it Igni or... No. Lith. Yell? What was I running? Was it Yell? Then we run Bold Chieftain? I think that's what it was. Yeah, it's super important that people fill out the boards to 215 or 200-ish first. And then you work on a full Paragon board. You don't want to do the whole thing all at one time. For which build? Peter, Guitar. Hey, how's it going, Run Scissors? It's one of your mercenaries. Subo allows you to see all the monsters on the mini-map. Yeah. I miss the old Paragon boards. Those are super fun. It's hard to not have Subo on. The fun part about this build is that every 4 attacks, doubles after casting double swing 4 times, your double swing will continue to hit 2 additional times, each dealing additional damage. So your double swing hits with each swing, so that's 2 hits. And then you have a 100% chance for your double swing to hit twice. So now that's 4 hits. And then 2 additional hits times 2 is 8 hits, all at one time. I'm using Streamlabs. And they can all overpower. It's just this flurry of damage that comes out. I would work on getting to Torment 4 first, Jordan. And then I would work on... and then I would work on pushing the pits after you've learned how to get to Torment 4 and you feel comfortable there. FPS for what? For the game? So what class did you want to play, Jordan? This one sitting at 174, 175 it went up to, or 166 now. Doesn't really need to be that high, but that's just what it's at right now. Feels like something's missing. Is it vulnerable damage? No. Oh no. Something feels off though. Something definitely feels off. Need something to proc. Maybe I was... What was I running? Thank you for the follow. I have all of them at 60. I'm open. I mean, if you want... So for the Barbarian, the one that I've started with was this... let's see. The Whirlwind Summoner build. That was what I started with. And then I moved into the Ruptured Summoner. And this one, with not great gear, took me into 100 of the pits. That's currently like the highest clearing one right now. Okay. Something doesn't feel right. Don't know what it is. Maybe I need to swap Zan to something else, but... Hey, DePetchy, how's it going? I don't think Igni's gonna go fast enough. Tam is like 12, or I think 12 attacks. Why doesn't it feel good? I upgraded my gear too. Oh, I wonder if it's that. I wonder if that's the difference. Let me try this here. I love the channel. Have it running every time you're live. Just wanted to say hi and not be a ghost. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. What pit level is best to you? 100 is best. I mean, if you can go higher, then obviously higher is better, but 100 should give you 100% time chance to upgrade it. If not, then just whatever the highest level is you can go to. Why am I running out of fury, too? Weird. I must have done something wrong. I tried messing around with applying bleed through Berserk Ripping, but it didn't seem to proc Rage of Haragoth, which was weird. Hey, Raz. Morning. I think I'm missing out on like the earthquake damage is what I think I'm missing out on. Let's gamble and lose. And gamble and lost. There it is. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all.
Hello, my friend.
Hi, I'm Dan. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in to the stream. Let me get this up and running here. We are one follower on Twitch away from giving away some points to everybody. And let me make sure that this is not broken. It does this all the time to me. I don't know why, for some reason, it doesn't like to update Twitch. I have to turn it off and turn it back on a lot.
Hello, my friend.
There we go. Hey, there it is. Thank you for the follow. We give away some points. Working our way up to 8,000 people. All right, let's go see how this guy does against some bosses. But so I think that the play is going to be heck. Maybe I had switched around some runes. Crusher, Challenger. Wait, do I not have Challenger, Rumble? Ah, that's awesome, Longbeard. First time doing it? You don't have any points? Oh no. Wait, didn't I just give away points and you didn't get any? I got something weird has been happening all night with Twitch. It's been taking forever to update. Hey, Violet. Oh, I think this is right. Okay. Nice. I'm glad that you took the leap and you joined up with Discord. For anybody that is listening that has been in queue for a very long time, I know that people have been waiting all season long to get into the in-game clan. Well, I sent some of the officers open or out to go open a brand new clan up. So there is a new one. We had a little over 100 people in queue. I don't know how fast that clan is going to fill up, but if you want to, now is the time to get in. They're going to be moving through the list pretty quick. I'll try this out here. See how this build holds up here. We should be able to ice skate across the map here. God, it's still alive. They fixed the summoning thing. I'm so bummed. That was so much fun. I mean, I figured it was gonna get fixed eventually, but they fixed it. You can no longer have unlimited summons in the Undercity. It was so much fun to do. See the earthquakes just like spawning out of like on monsters? This is throwing earthquakes. That's super interesting. So it's not an earthquake build, but we are using earthquakes to giving us an increase in damage because it's hands down like the highest increase to damage that you have on a two-handed weapon. That's what I'm using right now. I'm using DoubleSwing. We're double swinging away. Oh, I haven't stopped yet. How's it going, Austin? Maybe the berserking? Oh, something feels different than the other night. I had the wrong runes on? I don't see berserking buff. Maybe that... Oh, there it is. No, it's up. Okay, it is on. I just couldn't see it. Alright. I just gotta get double swing stronger. You can't tell if you're doing more damage or not than with Whirlwind? I did a lot more damage with double swing than pure Whirlwind. Now, if you add, like, Quakes and stuff into double swing or to Whirlwind, it goes way up. Hey, Glenn. How's it going? It is very fun to do. It kind of reminds me of Bash. That would be super fun to do. Yamo, how's it going?
Hello, my friend.
Thank you
Stay a while.
for the follow. Yes, it is, Austin. Went from tier 1 to tier 4 on your first character, DT Rogue. Going crazy right now. Yeah, DT Rogues are very strong this season. All right, I think we should go try a boss. I think we should go try a boss and see how double swing holds up. Let's go do that. Do a Varshan, feels like. RNG gods blessed me with everything pretty early on. Oh, that's amazing. You can go to your reliquary, Riley, and it actually shows you that the season should be ending. And this isn't, I don't think this is official, but 43 days left in the according to the reliquary. don't know if that's official or not, but I don't, I haven't played a Rouge yet, Guillermo. I've been on Barbarian the whole time, so I'm not too sure. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Oh, I'm out of Fury. Interesting. I'm running out of Fury. Ah. Hey, Psycho. Oh, you got plenty of time. And then it might be a great introduction to get yourself back and used to all of the changes, because it's much different since then.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and
I
listen.
don't have any. Sorry, I don't have any. I don't even have any. I gotta replace my my own gear. My gear is not great. So I'm still working on my gear too. Okay. I need a better ring. I have any masterworking materials though. What do you need to upgrade for my build? I need a better weapon, because this one has damage on it, which is really doing like nothing for me. No GA strength, no GA max life. Boots, I want ones with better double swing rolls, and I want to roll into double swing. Size. Hey, false. Oh, nice. Nice, Sean. That's awesome. This one I just got to finish upgrading. This one's actually pretty good. I just got this. I just found this today. So that's nice. That was actually a good one. I just need to work on that masterworking a little bit. This is the wrong GA for the build. It doesn't hurt, but I just need to redo that. This is the right GA. Decent aspect, but everything else. This is not right at all. I should be getting... No, honestly, like, I guess if I'm playing Lucian, but if I'm not playing Lucian, then I want to be running critical strike chance. If I'm playing Lucian, I have a 100% critical strike chance. Let me go try a boss with Lucian on and see. We'll see a comparison between the two. We'll go do Varshan again. Ugly Bastard Helmet is going to do bigger top end damage, but Lucian might do better. Thanks for the follow, Wispy. Lucian might do better just damage over time, like sustained damage. Hey, Sam. Hey, Vandor. Hey, Tau. Hey, False. I think I said hi, False, but I'm going to say it again. Overpower damage for this build. Alright, let's try this again. I'm probably going to run out of Fury, though. I have a feeling I'm going to run out of Fury. Oh, yeah. Immediately out of Fury. Yep. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I'm not sure what's going on, but I might need to go take some allergy medicine or something. Sorry, might be crazy, but I think Thorns mainly Necromancer. Thorns is not actually doing terrible this season. Just bossing is never fun with Thorns. Okay, let's see if this changes anything. Oh yeah, that changes everything. Nope, still ran out of Fury. What's happening here? Maybe I use Igni. Maybe Tam. Oh, Tam is the wrong one. Yep. Yeah, that's the wrong one. Okay, hold on. We gotta change that again. Tam is the wrong call. Probably just use Lith. Igni, I guess, works just the same. No, Igni doesn't work. Lith. That's the one. That's the one. Let's try this again. Niner, Rick with Kyle, John, Lynch, PFP. Love to see. I'm not sure what that means. What is that? All right. This should go differently. Yeah, that was better. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So I can't see pictures. Um the chat app that I use puts all of my chats all together, so I can see TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, all of that. Um, but it doesn't show like pictures of anything at all. So the YouTube, I swapped Lith and Lum. Lum is actually incredibly strong. If you guys have never used Lum, it is very strong. So for standing still, every 0.3 seconds, you gain 17 resources, and then it runs through all of these multipliers here for your resource generation. Do I even have? Yeah, that's actually in the combinations that I put in here for rune combinations. So if you come down to the rune combinations here, oh, wait, did I not put Lith? Oh, I put Zan and Igni in Ahu. Hold on. Add Lith. Yes. Okay, let's do that right there. Doesn't have to be Lith. Lith is just for standing still, which makes it really easy. You could run Igni, you could run Bach. You just have to move if you're running Bach, and you have to have enough Fury to cast Igni. But Igni will also proc off of any of these other ones here too. Am is okay, only because you're going to be spending Fury. So if you run out of Fury, you can't proc with overpower. Sorry, I'll answer the questions in a second. I'm just gonna go blow my nose real fast. Hold on.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Okay, I'm back. Wendell, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. One more follower on Twitch will give away some points to everybody. I'd like to try Barb. Which build would you prefer for newbies? Bozkurt. Words are hard. Bozkurt, were you going to be starting from level 1, or what are you going to be doing? Do you only want a GA overpower on your mace? No, you want GA life, Gunther. Any idea how effective Zir's... It's not very good at amping bleed damage up, Wendell. I tried it. Doesn't really work too well. Septic, how's it going? Max life because we're running an overpower build, and overpower scales off max life. Or GA air perdition, nice. Okay. So maybe I do want to run. Oh wait. Oh my god. No wonder I'm not doing any damage. I have all of the old boss powers on. Okay. What boss powers did I put into this build here? Always check your powers. Double swing, double swing, double swing. Lilith, Harbinger, Belial. Okay. Lilith, Harbinger, Belial. All right, let's try this again. Let's see how this works now. The Barb is 60, but I didn't decide on the build. Okay. So, easiest build to get into Boz is going to be the Lunging Flamequake. There's a Lunging Flamequake endgame build right here. So this is it right here. This one is the easiest one to get into. And then the Whirlwind, or the Whirlwind Summoner build is great to start pushing pits with. And then the Ruptured Summoner build is probably like the harder one to play. Lord Seer's Blood was really cool on the PTR. Okay, let's try this now. Okay, that was much better. Okay, let's go try Belial and see what Belial does. Big boy Belial. Not even baby Belial. Go see what big boy Belial does. That must have been why earlier when I was testing out my damage and trying to run, it didn't feel great, because I was missing all of that from the boss powers. Yeah, so I think I get why it's seasonal. So they would have to update it to save it every season and add the new things in. So I'm not sure if that's why they're doing it. I don't know. But they are going to be expanding the armory, so it will be getting better and better. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So everything else looks like it's okay. This will give me more max life. So it should do more damage. So I think I'm gonna go, possibly, I'm gonna go try a pit run and see where this gets to. I don't know if my gear is improved enough to run. Although I am running Lucian. Yeah, yeah, I think they might have mentioned the what's it called? This aspects. Not what I wanted. I think they might have mentioned the aspects. Hey, Rock, hello? Oh, I do it all the time. All the time, Wendell. Yeah, all the time. I get it. 100%. I would love for it to save because I cannot tell you the amount of times that I've done that. I'm using the Ruptured Summoner build, but I keep running out of Fury. So Tech, I have inside the Ruptured Summoner build here a whole entire section of how to manage your Fury. So I got a Fury management section in there, so you can check that out if you need to. What you up to tonight, Rock? Yeah, no problem, Tech. It's pretty short. It's just a couple tips and stuff and a couple rune combinations you can run. Well, damage, I don't know what the percentage is, but max life affects overpower damage quite a bit, especially if you fortified. It's pretty big. On lunging build, I switched to Paragon board to Bonebreaker and put overpower glyph. That's just from your summons, Black Dragon. I mean, you have to be overpowering, and Lunging Strike can overpower. So as long as you overpower within 10 seconds of and so can Ground Stomp. So you're just building your summoning damage up for your ultimate by switching to that. The difference in summoning Necromancer and Bloodwave Necromancer's power is very noticeable. Good morning. How's it going? What's going on, Thomas? How are you? Yep, double swing build. It's here. Getting my other ring up and running. This was almost like a really good find. Almost. So close. Wait, am I capped on everything? 450 berserking damage while berserking. While berserking. Close enough. Okay. So then we're gonna go with. Let's see. Basic damage, ultimate overpower damage. Okay, here we go. Whisper caches. Do I want to try again? Kind of a low roll, but I guess not. Oh, that's a good roll already. Okay. Max life. Max life. Nailed it. Figured 101 with the Uber version. I want to see what actual pit I can do. That's with your Villain Farmer on site. Pushing variant. That's with your Rogue. Rock.
Yes, yes, I have wares.
It's Monday. Just shipped the kids off to preschool, so now it's coffee and a little clip this before starting work. Not a bad way to start your day. So let's do here. We're gonna do resource cost reduction. We don't. Yeah, okay. 101's good. 101 is real good. We'll go with attack speed for now. See how this feels.
Don't
Okay.
be a stranger. Come back soon.
One thing I miss is being able to see the Nightmare Dungeon keys. Their whispers. Hey, War, how's it going?
I cannot be in the wilderness.
Saw that you had applied to get into the clan war.
Fair travels.
Okay. Wait, did they change that? I didn't even notice that. Did you guys notice that? They updated Zir. You don't have to click on the darkened way to go into it. I hope that works. Wendell. Hop into Discord. Go down to the clan Q channel, and then you can hop into that now. We had to start a second clan. Andreas, thank you for the follow. When did they do it? Because at the start of the season, you had to click on the darkened way. That's amazing. Oh, it's only when he has an active whisper. Okay. This one right here. This would be the strongest pill. The Ruptured Summoner. That's the one. Hey, Crimson, how's it going? Thank you, Gunther. About the boss keys, I've been having most success doing apparitions. Boss keys, if you have the tributes, and you have the expansion pack, the Undercity is definitely the best way to go for them, hands down. Yeah, if you guys are in Discord, go down to the clan Q channel. You guys can hop in. We had to start a second clan today. It's been it's been something we've been avoiding for a while, but it was time. You for real? Get here. Get out of here. All right, let's see how this goes. That went well. That went well. Okay. So this is the Lucian variant. I'm thinking because I don't have max critical strike chance. Does Gamba from the shadows. How are you going to do that? You got to be at that table. You got to be at that table. Yep. DoubleSwing. We're doing it. Dang it from the shadows. How's it going tonight, Ashen? I have so many in Duriel, and Harbinger maps. I can't even be bothered to doing them. Yeah. I had a lot of them too. Okay, so that's good. That was a good, nice, quick boss fight. So now let's go try the try the big boy. Go wrap up Belial. Whoops.
How can I help?
You know what? Let's not do. Let's give it the ultimate test. Let's go find Lilith. Go see how she's doing. Let's go say hi to Lilith. Thank you for the
Hello, my
follow.
friend.
That's not followers
Stay
give
a
away some
while
points,
and
so let
listen.
me do that. How's it going tonight, Vind? Okay. I protest by selling all my Andariel mats to the shop in-game. She's not that bad. I went and did her tonight. Oh yeah, you should hop in for sure. Jay, how's it going?
Hello, my
Thank you for the
friend.
follow.
Stay a while and listen.
You 100% should hop back in. Let me just see how this goes, Frankie, because I'm not on my like main character, so I have no idea how this fight's gonna go on this build here. All right, 1, 2, 3. I don't even have like armor cap. I'm not even resistance capped. What am I missing? What happened? Oh, it's because I took this off here. Oh, I put it away. Oh well, we're gonna try it anyway. We're gonna just try it like this. Hey, senpai. Wait, which one's? Oh, I don't know which one is Lilith's. Okay, that was it. I didn't know which one it was. I couldn't figure out which one. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Wow. See why I said let me wait. Lum. Might to be overkill to watch on YouTube and Twitch. I really should start working. Nah. Nah. Let's do this here. Let's get... The problem was I couldn't tell which one. I dropped some of the Lilith hate and I didn't kill the Liliths in time. So let's go with... Wait, what if I do that? Bot is feeling generous tonight. It's about time.
At least I can put my skills to use.
These minions here, I think, have more life than she does. I think it has more life than she does. And then she just stands outside. I can't stand still enough to... There we go. Though it's definitely iffy. Right. Hey, thank you for the sub. Thank you. I appreciate that, Wayne. Thank
Hello,
you.
my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Oops. Not paying attention. Win, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Unruly, thank you for the follow. Okay. So, Fury is definitely an issue, but I think actually because I wasn't running Lucian there, I should have had probably like Tam on. Yeah. Sub hype. Love it. You guys like the sub notification sound? Oh. One of my incense didn't go off. What? How far behind of 90 am I going to be? Let's see how bad this is. Hey, coffee? Let's see how bad this is. I think I'm going to probably do some Infernal Hordes tonight with everybody. So we'll probably do some Infernal Horde runs, because I need some more material. We'll probably do a little bit of that. Those are some bees already. But I'm already out of Fury. Can't maintain enough Fury generation. Not sure why. Where is the Fury generation loss coming from? What other rune do I have on? Lithlum. I think I have the wrong rune combinations on again. No, I don't. Huh. Why am I struggling with Fury so much? Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go. Oh, why I'm struggling. Oh, wait. You know what I can do? I think I can do something here. So is overpower, damage, or max life better? Max life, for sure. Let's try this here. Take Challenger out. Wrath on for now. Too fast, too furyless. That's amazing. That's real good. Too fast, too furyless. Oh. Alright, so we swapped Wrath. Now this is obviously running Crown of Lucian, so I'm going to have huge increases. This is going to cost 100 Fury per swing. So let's try this. Hey, Robert. Still out of Fury. Okay. Interesting. I had no issues with this last night. Okay, what did we do wrong? What happened? Oh, is that what I did? Oh, yeah. That's what it was. Yep. No. It was, yeah, I didn't have the right aspects on. Or the right tempers on. Let me just try with this here and see how this feels without those tempers, and then I'll probably go back to them, try it out. Overpower, that's just how overpower damage scales, is max life. Adding overpower, like the flat additive damage, is not great. It's just like adding critical strike damage or vulnerable damage, just a little bit more. The Ruptured Summoner build is the strongest barbarian build that's out there. If I add Earthquakes into this build will get stronger. But I'm just trying to do it without Earthquakes for now. I should probably get back to Fury cap, or get back to Armor and Resistance capped. Okay. Try it again. But I think I'm gonna go retemper. Thank you for the subscribes. Yeah, we're gonna retemper. Oh, you know what? You know what the real reason I'm not doing well? That was it, right there. Now I'm gonna kill it. Yeah, I'm lacking armor and resistances by a lot. So, yeah, that's why this is not working. With this build, I'm not sure yet. I'm still putting it together. I think, William, you got through hit 95 with double swing, right? Double swing Quakes. Okay, so now I can do this. And we are over armor cap and we're resistance capped. That'll make a big difference. G and G. This one really doesn't like to show up very often. We get heal all the time. But we don't get this one very often. I forgot that I updated some of my gear. Guys, that should be good. Let's go back with Lucian again. Let's try that. Let's try it again. So I think Lucian is going to be just more sustained damage. I've gotten up to almost 17 billion. Not a hit, but like a cluster. Just with the way that double swing works. Double swing hits four. Well, it's 4 hits basically. So 4 hits because you're hitting with each weapon. That does a hit, and then that is times 2. So you're doing basically 4 hits per. So if you hit for 16, 17 billion, that's like 70 billion, which is not bad. It's not the hardest hitting build, but that's not what we're going for. We're going for pure damage. All right, let's try this again. And then we're going to add in some Quakes after this. Have any specific use like a boss power? Wait, what do you mean, Dylan, by that? Mighty Throw does better, but it snapshots, and I don't want a snapshot. Still a little slow. Better than what? Like better than Ruptured Summoner? The Ruptured Summoner is going to be the strongest build out there for barbarians, no matter what. Getting gold, traded some aspects. Now I'm a Diablo Billionaire. Nice, Fane. Very nice. Yeah, this is way behind. All right, we're gonna make one more adjustment and then go. So if they can kill me, die please, pretty please, thank you. One more adjustment and then we're gonna add in some quakes. We did pit 85, but I don't know if 90 is doable without having quakes on. At least not with my gear. But we'll see. All right, so we're gonna change the runes around. I'm gonna drop Zan because we're running Lucian. I'm gonna drop Zan. It's actually pretty good against bosses. The bosses die pretty quick. We're gonna drop Zan for Cry. Because you always need a good Cry. Lith. Lum. Maybe we just... Maybe I drop... No, I think I need the Fury generation. I'm gonna go back to Challenger now. Now that I did that, we'll go back to Challenger. Here. Have ambidextrous in. Obviously, and my glyphs aren't even maxed out, or even close to maxed out. Can I join that world event or world event? Which world event? One? Yeah. Yeah. Damage per second. Oops. I'm not hitting the back key. Damage reduction monsters. Oh wait, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna add Techian. I don't think... I can't target the damage reduction monsters. So they're just standing there alive. Hey, hi. How's it going? I've been trying to follow that build. I have all the pieces. Which build? Shock and awe. Which build? If you add cold damage to the chest beam, does it make it better? What do you mean by that, Buff? I did evade towards them. It still didn't hit it. That's okay.
Hello,
Thank you
my
for the
friend.
follow. How's it going,
Stay a
Coco?
while and listen.
I did one, Longbeard. I have one out. Right here. Is it okay if I watch your live stream? Why would you... Wait, what do you mean, is it okay? Why would it not be okay? Earthquake on max roll. I'm not sure what max roll has. All of my builds are on Mobalytics. I'm not sure what max roll has. Okay. Hey, Guts. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna pop it open. It would be nice to just like delete a board. Just delete. Hey, thanks, Derek. No, not really buff. That's just a little bit of added damage. It doesn't really make much of a difference. Mobalytics overlay safe to use. Um, I don't know for sure. I know that they don't like any outside influences at all there. I don't think that they're hunting people down that use it. But I haven't heard of anybody getting banned for it. I can ask the guys at Mobalytics and see if it's safe. Yeah, no problem, Buff. Yep, no problem. I actually interviewed somebody today for the podcast for next Friday, and it's for a barbarian. I like to ask the people that I interview about some tips that they would give to people. And the guy was like, I was going around looking for, I was thinking about doing a couple like this and that, and they had a couple things in mind, and they said that they did a quick little search to see what was out there, and they said that I already had a video out for everything that they thought of. But there were a couple of really good tips that they did leave. But I just thought that was very funny. But this is actually the very first barbarian that I've gotten. No wrecking. It's not. But I haven't been able to get a barbarian on. This is the very, very first time. I think this is episode 7. So I'm pretty excited. I was very excited to talk barbarian. It was really good. All right, have a good night. Isn't axe selection the default one? Yes. Yeah, for your expertise, Paul, two-handed axe. Yeah, I'm definitely, that would definitely be an awesome interview for the podcast, for sure. Just started. Nice. When you just start off, what you really want to do is just go and do the campaign. Have you done the campaign yet already? I'm gonna go here. Hey, how's it going, Canna? Nope. Wait, the main quest? Because that's a campaign. Mario. That's what you're doing. Exclamation point build. Shock and awe. We'll bring it up for you. And if you're having trouble with builds, so inside of the build here, I have the video that you can watch. And then make sure you read down through the bottom here. I have the rotation, we have the damage, we have fury management if you run into it. Offense, we have uniques. We have a whole rune combination down here that's set up as well. And then if you need it, flipdis.com, you go to the game how-to videos. I have almost everything that you're going to need. We have how to masterwork, how to not get one shot if you're feeling squishy. This is going to increase your damage. This will keep you alive. Opposite farming, what to do as you're leveling, which will take you to a leveling guide right here that I wrote out. Everything step by step for leveling. And then there's an end game guide, step by step for end game, what to do, where to go. So I got a lot of things out there for everybody. So if you guys need it, I've tried to nail down everything. We have Renown, we have the Undercity, we have... I did a Paragon board. I got to get the Paragon board up here and updated. So I got a lot of stuff for everybody that if you guys need it. %. Brutal. Ugh. You have enough willpower, though. Only thing missing is an in-game billion gold redeem. That would be something. Got it. So yeah, I mean, For stats and stuff when you're building, you don't need exact builds, but just finished making a Hoda barb, did tier 60, now it's bedtime. Very nice. Have a great night. I need to hop on Hoda. Thank you, Charmed. Didn't love Earthquake. Okay, which Earthquake one? You didn't want to play Whirlwind. That's fair. Whirlwind Hoda's or Hoda Quake is actually very strong this season, but if you don't want to have Quakes, then that makes sense. I've had this aspect on the whole time. Wow. I've had the wrong aspects on. I was just trying to run that dungeon, those dungeons with the wrong aspects. Two out of... I only have 4 aspects. 50% of my aspects were wrong. Oh yeah, let me get the music. Well, I can't use that exact same one, William. So I've been doing a different one. Oh yeah, Hodaquake is strong. There's no damage calculators, no. No damage calculators. But I do have this here that I've been playing. I just forgot to put it on tonight, but I've been getting it on. All right, have a good night, False. I don't remember. But I do have started I've been playing early and I didn't like it. Making my own ice shard sork. I don't remember. Have a good night. But I do have started early and I didn't like it. Making my own ice. Let's go put some aspects on here. Playing your Stomp Quake and finally managed to kill Zero on Torment 3. My glyphs are stupid low. Yeah, that does... Yeah, having your glyphs leveled up at least to 46 makes a huge difference. Playing your Stomp Quake and finally managed to kill Zero on Torment 3. My glyphs are stupid low. Yeah, that does... Yeah, having your glyphs leveled up at least to 46 makes a huge difference. Playing your Stomp Quake and finally managed to kill Zero on Torment 3.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Thank you for the follow, Yeti with Spaghetti. Love it. One more follower on Twitch, and I'll give away some points to everybody. Thank you for the follow, Yeti with Spaghetti. Love it. One more follower on Twitch, and I'll give away some points to everybody. In the endgame guide, shock and awe, I actually broke that down. Fortunate, just trying to see where this Blades Rogue on these apps out. That's what I like to do, those kind of builds, Andrew. Just see how far they go. Fortunate, just trying to see. Got your mount. Oh yeah, the mount makes a huge difference. That's what I like to do, those kind of builds, Andrew. Just sorry. I got the echo. I got it. Class is I'm using it on my barb right now. There's probably classes out there with everything, or every class out there, I'm sure at some point is going to use a Shroud of False Death with one build or another. You know what I forgot to do on this Quake build was I forgot to add Quakes on. I forgot to put the Quakes on. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, this is already going better than it was before. Let's go put some Quakes on, and then I'll go back out there. Whoops. Oh. Jeez. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see if I can survive without Lum. I don't think I can. But we're gonna try. Gotta get off. I gotta take that off. So far, I've gotten every tier 4 boss and played 85. That's good. Yeah, that's really good. I need Bold Chieftain. Without any other source of Unstoppable, it's like impossible to do. Hey, what's up, Pan? How's it going? All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. I'm gonna get a queue for Infernal Hordes going. So if you guys want to do some Infernal Horde runs, you absolutely can. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I think I've done probably 10 million attempts at getting these pit runs going. Gotta kill the damage reduction monsters. Damage reduction monsters died. It doesn't allow you to change builds, but you can pull the overlay up on screen. So you can see the overlay and see where you get to put all your points and stuff. So I think the only other call outside of this damage here is to run the Ugly Bastard helmet. I think that's the only thing that I can do differently. But Fury was fine. So if Fury's fine, then that means that Fury will be fine if I run the Ugly Bastard helmet. So... Get out, get out. I made it. Okay, cool. An affect. Which rune sets are you running? I'm still figuring out which rune sets I want to run. I'm still figuring it out. The overpower damage is from DoubleSwing. So that's where a lot of the damage is coming from. Boss powers, there's no one strongest one. It changes based on the one that's going on. I'm actually doing billions. It just hasn't switched over. When you hit 12, or when you hit more than 10 billion, then it goes to a B. If you're below that, it doesn't have a B. So let's swap this in. I want to see how this goes. And then we're gonna do some Infernal Horde. So if you guys want to join, ! join on Twitch, and you guys can get in on some Infernal Horde runs. Every season, yeah, you do. It's very, very quick to level them up, though, if you play with them. You don't need high attack power. Ignore attack power. So in order to do this, you have to be in Torment 4. So if you're not in Torment 4, just type in ! leave. So you got, hey, thanks, picked. How's it going? You gotta be in Torment 4 to play this. Oh my god, wait, am I? Yeah, I am holding it down. I think I'm doing less damage. pretty sure I'm doing less damage. Mrs. and I are digging into this, watching trial and error. What's that? Yeah, I'm definitely doing a lot less damage with this setup. But hitting the damage reduction monsters doesn't really work too well. Oh, I need Zan. In order to make this work, I need Zan. Okay. I need Zan. Oh, I do this all the time. I check and I look and then I realize that I missed something after. Oh, the testing and learning. Got it. Yep. The Barbarian is the second highest clearing class in the game right now. And it's very strong. Trillions of damage with the Barbarian. I'm trying an off-meta build right now. I'm trying something that is not the meta build. But the Barbarian's got a lot of different builds out there that are very strong. So now... Gotcha. I absolutely love the Barbarian. It's my favorite class to play. A lot of build diversity, super fun, different ways to go with it. Good here. Getting berserking here. I want to go with... I guess we'll go with Zan then. If I wanted to run this, I have to run with Zan. Miss Paladin. If you're missing out on some damage, you can... I would watch this right here. Thank you for the Prime sub. That power increase, the power secrets right there. It's a very specific masterworking that you need to hit. So if you don't have that specific masterworking, then you're not going to get it to work. I don't think this is going to work. Okay. All right, let me pull up the list and let me see who is in queue. Okay, sorry. Just pulling this up real quick. I just got a quad starless sky while killing Belial. Nice. That's awesome. Very nice. Send a video? Record of what? Merlando, hello? I've been blindly masterworking. Yep. And I struggled with Andariel earlier. Andariel is rough now. I did Andariel tonight. There... Sure, Kath, actually. I do want to try Bash.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Oh wait, actually, let me add points here. Everybody. Add points all. That's for the follows right there. Four more followers, and we hit
Hello, my friend.
halfway to
Stay a
7,900
while
people.
and listen.
Fox Rocks. Thank you for the follow also. Campfire Chat is going to be on Thursday, and I will be live streaming it. With Tech. Alzan. Okay. Run to the bathroom real quick. Okay, let's see who is in queue for the runs, the Infernal Horde runs. And, you know what we should do? A gold giveaway. Wait, why is TikTok not working? Oh my god, Waffle. Okay, there we go. TikTok's connected again. Hey, chill. Catch it this time. I'm off Thursday. Yeah, I'll be live. I will be live streaming it. I'm pretty excited for it. Just turned 60 on my rogue, and now I need to start gearing. What's the best way to start? Ah, I have a whole guide for you, lazy boy. If you go over to cliptus.com, and I'll show you after this, I have a whole endgame guide that says, level 60, now what? Maybe, Ash. I actually am... Okay, yeah, we're gonna do it. DoubleSwing, I think is a little better than Whirlwind, yep. I just gotta get my gear set up for it. Best air for getting levels. If you're just getting started on the game, just do the campaign. If you just follow the campaign all the way through, that will get you leveled up. So this level 60 now what here? You just come over to cliptus.com, level 60 now what? It's under the game how-to videos. And that will link you to this endgame how-to right here. Whole breakdown of everything that you need. All right. First group we got is going to be Nyx, Technic, and Quiz. Nick, Technic, and Quiz. Spiders sometimes. Sometimes the mythics make the build, and sometimes they don't. It really just depends on what you're running. Work on masterworking, Chow. Masterworking is going to be the way to go. The Mad Fatter. How's it going? Doing good. Hey, Ruff, how's it going?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
That's really awesome, Ash. Thank you also for the follow. Okay. Yeah, that's the only way to do it, Chow, is to start targeting. Yo, we came over from YouTube. Nice. Keep running into cooldown issues with a Rupture Summoner.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and
Rogue,
listen.
thank you also. Yeah, for a bash build, Ash, I want to put together a bash build. You just got to get you either need to have enough cooldown reduction on your pants, or you have to have the tempers for it to work. Eden or Eden. I do want to try kick, actually. I was talking to Beat Dropper, and... Okay, gotcha, Eden. Eden works. Alright. And I think Beat Dropper's running kick. Hey, Twiglet, how's it going? So you have to have enough cooldown. You need to have your Rupture, or your Summon, your ultimate, down to 9.5 seconds. You go. Hey. You have to have your summoning down to 9.5 seconds on your ultimate. Then you won't run into cooldown issues. You also have to have a high enough number on your... what's it called? Rage of Haragoth chess piece. Your Rage of Haragoth chess piece has to be high enough. So that's super important, is 60% on your Rage of Haragoth is incredibly important. I use a Rage of Haragoth that was level 750, I think, because it had a 60% on it. Psycho, wow, hi, Jess, how's it going? Hi. Been a long time. So you have a 9.5 second cooldown, Eden? You need 9.5 second cooldown on your ultimate. Oregon, how's it going? What you been up to, Jess? Into making a Twitch account. We join the queue every... Yeah, hop on in. If I just add Bach and Lum, it solves all my Fury issues. I can literally just... You can just keep on going, and then as soon as you run out, it comes right back up. You just go to your skills right here, and then you go down to your ultimate. And so mine's at 10.525 seconds, but I'm not on the Rupture Summoner build. It grants you VIP status in Twitch. Nano. I'm building a hardcore rogue. Yikes, that's scary. You know, just been here being cute. That is, nope, that is definitely you, Jess. 100%. 100%. Are you still playing Pop? Forever. Yes, do you gotta humble these other players. Beautiful. All right, Nano, I'll congratulations. Welcome to the VIP team. Yes, it's been a pretty crazy last couple weeks. I used to run with Dalcora some nights. Oh yeah, I was actually just messaging Dalcora in Discord, like 2 minutes ago. So you know that I got the whole partner with Diablo thing, Jess. And at the launch of the season, I was on their launcher. There you go, Nano. You are officially a diamond. So their launcher is here. So my face was up here, which was pretty crazy. And so that was at the start of the season, which was, what was it, the 28th, 29th, I think? Since then, I have gained almost 4,000 subscribers on YouTube, 1,400 followers on Twitch, maybe 1,500 followers on Twitch. Wait, did you make a new account? I saw you followed me today. What happened? And TikTok is up to like 7,500 people. Discord has grown by about 1,000 people. Yeah, I do have pictures. I'll send you something. Yes. I had to make a new account. Wait, what did you do? What happened? Oh, well, I'll give you back your diamond. You do great, man. Thank you, Beat. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna keep going. We've been just, it's been absolutely crazy. It's been really, really crazy. Awesome, awesome launch. I mean, like right now we have 250 people watching. It's so crazy. From the good old days of Pop, getting like 3 or 4 people in the stream. I might have suggested to someone they should. Oh, gotcha. Okay, and then they reported you, and then you were gone. Okay. Oh, really? What happened? Is it just because it went free? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Nothing. We've had some terrible choices. I'm sorry, everybody. Wow, that's weird. Wonder what happened. Yeah, exclamation point GTG on Twitch if you guys want to get in on 1 billion gold. But yeah, Violent, I'll give you your Twitch back, or your what's it called? Your diamond back. Gotta get those diamonds. Yeah, I don't blame you. I would have too. That's kind of a bummer. Stoppable elites is where we're heading to now. Can anybody see what the number is in the party? Anybody can see how much we have? Kath, thank you so much for the gifted sub. 33 gifted subs in the channel. Thank you. $404. Okay. Okay. This has really been a rough choices. Been very rough choices. Wonder if I put like steel grasp on or something. If that would be instead of rupture. I mean, rupture gives me that attack speed, which is super nice. But at least for in here, you definitely don't need it. Mother's blessing ends tomorrow night, right? Or Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning. Make sure you get your runs in. Get your XP in. We don't want to lose it. I got to do master working tonight. We got to figure out this build. Got to figure this out. Now, I mean, it works if you don't want to clear hit 100. So if that's important to you, then this is not going to be the build for you. But if you just want to push something that's fun, that is physical damage, we're not relying on anything else, this is a good build here. And you look like a thunder god. Just calling down lightning all over the place. That's okay. Wave 10. Ugh. Somebody said that if you don't clear... Thank you, Kath. 9 months in a row. Oh yeah, and for anybody that has been following the channel for at least a year, if you post your year, once you hit that year, we're going to give away 365,000 points for the 365 days that you've been following the channel. At 2 years, we'll double it. It's kind of crazy to say, but I have somebody that's been following for 2 years now. That would work, yeah. Yep, Nano, that would work. All right, what did we end at? Because these choices just felt pretty bad. Oh, let's see who won the gold. Oh, 924. That's not bad. Okay. The winner, Technic. Wait, Technic, you're in the party right now, right? Forgot to top up the account. Use my 6-month sub. Perfect. Great. You won the gold. That's okay. Kath, I still appreciate it. 9 months is a long time. Mr. Frodo Baggins. Frodo Laggins.
Thank you.
That's really good. That's actually really funny. Psycho Bunny. 2 years, 5 months, 25 days. That is a lot of, that's a lot of days, and that's a lot of points we're gonna give away for that. Wow. Crazy. It's been 2.5 years. 2.5 years. Hey, what's up, King? 800 and... Okay, I had to do math. That was hurt. That was hard. Enjoy the points. Thank you for following for so long. Wow. So that must have been like when I first started. Glad to see my losing streak transferred. What are you up to tonight, Jess? All right, let me add in some points here. Actually, wait, no, I did the points. IP is going to go to... Is there any numbers on this here? No, okay.
Presented
Perfect,
to you by
alright, there we go.
Quakes. Supported unofficially by Blizzard Entertainment. The first ever look at the most overpowered, most awaited for class to be released in an AARPG. Ghost Barbarian. Enjoy. Go Barb Nation.
You didn't get the points. Weird. Alright, let me rotate the group around. Oh boy, okay. Alright, so we need Pickled and Big Papa Chunk, and anybody else that wants to hop into the party, you guys are welcome to join, exclamation point join. Exclamation point BNet or exclamation point B tag will bring up my BattleNet tag. And then Kath, you can hop in too. So that'll bring up the BattleNet tag. Yep, exclamation point BNet or exclamation point B tag. We'll bring it up for you, picked. Jess, are you still there? I sent you a picture of the launcher. Realize that the summon barb build is the ghost barb. It is, yeah, that's actually pretty true. Yep. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on with that king. That's weird. Yep, so add the BattleNet tag. Type in exclamation point BNet or exclamation point B tag. Add the BattleNet tag. Oh wait. And then click on me and request to join the party. I know you enjoy a good summon Necro, but I may interest you in Blood Surge. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'm sure Blood Surge would be pretty good. That is what everybody was using for leveling, right? It was Blood Surge. Oh, nice. Okay. The Infernal Hordes. Yeah, we're doing some Infernal Hordes if you guys want to come and join up. Exclamation point join on Twitch. We're also giving away 1 billion amount of gold. 1 billion gold. Exclamation point GTG. Give me that gold. Give the gold. Give me the gold. Give me the gold. Give it the gold. On demand every night. That's me. On demand every night. Wait, that's you. Never mind. That's not me. Andor, hello? Going on? I made... Other than Quill Volley, I haven't got to play anything Bart, but... we will. On demand. Every night. We got it. But Immortalize put out a pretty cool Spiritborn build that runs on Thorns. Now, Spiritborn plays Thorns differently than all the other classes, which is why it's really cool. You actually can attack with Thorns, which none of the other classes do that. You have to wait to get hit. What bargains? Are you talking about the boons? Or bargains for the Undercity? Yeah, so if you want to check out the Thorns build, just search Immortalize on YouTube. He put out a video for it. You liked it, Ash? Okay. I don't actually ever take any unruly. I just run the tributes. Got Twin Strikes. I'm down. Could give you... Oh, I have a really good pair of Twin Strikes. I appreciate it, though. Thank you. Yeah, W Morty, honestly, yeah. 100%. Yeah, so go check out his build. Making another Spiritborn for Touch of Death. Nice. Dude, I love Touch of Death builds. If you're just getting started, Mario, don't worry about the damage. Just worry about getting through the game. Find any weapon that levels up, but also just watch this video here. Just come to cliptus.com and then go to the game how-to videos and then watch the ultimate leveling guide here. We have a whole walkthrough on how to level, what to do, where to go. Make sure you do your renown. So you want to do all of those. Why are you using that boss power? Yeah, because I want to activate Belial's I-beam so that I can go stealth. And it activates... I go stealth whenever I activate a boss power. So this one will allow me to cast whatever skill I want, and it activates the boss power. Or a core skill, I think it is. Every time I cast a core skill, I activate the boss power, I go stealth, and I gain 30% increased overpowered damage. Getting started with a Rupture Summoner, which Paragon? Depends on which one you're at, Steven. That just depends on your character. Depends on your gear and where your character's at, and for Mighty Throw, I haven't really got to look into the Mighty Throw yet, to see what people are running for variants, but I was talking to Beat Dropper today, and Beat Dropper said that it was actually relatively good for speed farming, but I'm not sure. So tomorrow, I think I get my second package from Blizzard. I'm very excited to open it. I'm not sure what it is yet, but I'm pretty excited. Hopefully it's not candles again. Belial candle set, I'll just like put it back in the box and ship it back out to them. All right, sounds good, Jess. I sent you a picture of the launcher screen so you can see it. Do you need runes to make this build work? The runes help make the build work. A lot. It'll run without it, but it's just very tricky to run without it. You need some, like, really good gear to make it work. You got hurt at work. Oh, that's not good. You'll take you'll take the candle, are you sure? It was pretty brutal. It did not smell great. Well, I'm glad that you're back. Hopefully you're doing okay, Toaster. I mean, that other one kind of smelled like puke already. I want to smell Belial's. Wow. And the Pickle's in there. I didn't know he was there. Undercity and bosses are the best way to get runes. Belial's candle, you light it up and Belial pops up in your dreams, then you bash him. Yeah, that's how it goes. Keep a sword next to my bed. That's not good. That's why you got to get a build like this one right here, Toaster. You just do this here. There's actually a build that William put together, which is the only button that you push. Hey, I am McFluffy. Thank you for the follow. That is enough followers to give away some points. Let me do that. A build that only has Whirlwind and Rallying Cry on the bar. That's it. Cleared Pit 90, I think. 80, 85, something like that. Just Whirlwind and just Rallying Cry on the bar. Perfect build for anybody that doesn't have a lot of use of their hands. William, are you in the stream still? William, Legat, Wilhelm. Farming. Actually terrifying. Imagine being a burglar and the person you burgle has a sword next to their bed instead of a gun. That would be really funny. Morning after rain. How's it going? All of the classes are very good, Mario. You just got to take some time to learn the game. It's not a game that you play fast. It's a slow-paced game. You're gonna have to spend a lot of time looking for gear, killing monsters, leveling up. It doesn't go fast. And at the very beginning of the game, all you do is put on anything that it has a plus next to it. Home intruders, be afraid. So it's just it's not a fast game. Made a new rouge yesterday and need items for it. Oh, nice. Gotta get that farming done. This one is almost as good as having, what's it called? Earthquakes. 1 minute left on the giveaway for the gold. Bedside sword's not normal. No, they're normal. They're very normal. Should always keep a sword by your bed. Safekeeping. I can't believe I have to go back to work for 1 day. What a dum-dum. I know you do, Nana. I know. In the Bronze Age. I mean, we are part of a legion, so there's that. Wait, can anybody see how many we got for this one? Billion gold. Yeah, I don't trade on any of the sites either. I just give away gold to people. No trading. Okay, that's not bad, Kath. That's good. Yeah, that's true. How could you fend off the stray ruffians? Mango Man, who I confused last night for Mongo Man. With a two-handed hammer and a pole arm next to his bed. That would be very funny, Ash. I'm gonna do that. I'll take a picture of it. Post in Discord. I got 3. 1, 2, 3 GAs. I had so much fun on my Druid minion, my companion build last season. I had so much fun on the companion build. If I make it to the Druid, I will absolutely be on the companion build again. Home defense. Massive two-handed. Honestly, like, wouldn't you panic if you were robbing a house? You probably would forget that you had like a gun on you. If you're running, if you turn around, you see somebody running at you with like a gigantic two-handed axe.
Thank you.
Even. Major Mango. Oops.
Hello?
4 days until the next PTR live stream. Yeah, Thursday. Thursday. Pretty excited about it. Last season was so much fun to play it. I don't think so, Ellie. The Field of Crimson, unfortunately, has just never been very good. It's unfortunate. All right, next group. King of Cowards, Quiz, and Born Dead. I think that... Okay, so tell me what you guys think about this. And if this would be something that you guys would want to do. Yeah, that's you, Quiz. Yep. I was thinking about putting together some sort of... hey, thank you, Theo. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. I was thinking about doing a competition. I gotta figure out how, and I'll probably have to do a little bit of testing first. But I was thinking about taking, so there's a little Mango did. There's a little competition going on where some content creators, just nobody, like no huge names or anything, just a bunch of content creators that I know of are adding like doing some fun builds, and they're getting submitted and then judged, and then there'll be a winner for some of those builds. Now what I was thinking about doing is possibly, depending, and I would have to test the build out, is taking the build and let's say whoever can get, yeah, so whoever can get like the fastest clear of, let's say maybe a pit 55, as long as this build can clear it, and I'll test it. But to make it fair, you can get whatever gear you want, but I was thinking you can get no more than 4 masterworking. So this way, it's not super, like, grinders will have advantage of having all of this masterworking materials. You can have access to really good gear if you want to do that. Well, it'll be the exact build, Nano. So it'll probably be like the exact build of whatever the content creators make. So I'm not sure what those builds are going to look like, and I'll have to see. But I think that, like, so that's what I want to do, is like, I want to do only 4 masterworking. And then the fastest person to submit a run of whatever that is. And I don't know if I want to do a leaderboard and put it up for like a week to drum up some competition for it, or if I want to do like a blind one where like we'll post the fastest times at the very end. Leaderboards would probably make it fun. Well, it's whatever the build of whoever wins this little competition that's going on, I would use their build. There's that build you have to use. So like, it's not like you can, so I would give it time. I'd give it like, you know, in like a week or 2, we're going to do this competition so you can level up your characters and get your masterworking materials. So you wouldn't get to choose your own build. You would have to play that build that's provided for everybody. So everybody plays the same build. Same setup, same gear setup, same number of Paragon points, same number of skills. So just to make it nice and even. was thinking about maybe something like that too, but then like anybody could just play a meta build, and some of the meta, like I got to Torment 4 on my lunging Quake build with 4 master working, and I flew through the dungeon. So, hey Sam, how's it going? So we could do like pick certain core skills that people could build around. Yeah. So like for barbarians, like make an upheaval build. So you can use an upheaval build. Build it however you want, but make an upheaval build. And then for yeah, I don't know. Poison creeper build, yeah, something like that. See, yeah, see, but it just makes it opens up like so many more rules and stipulations that we have to do instead of just saying, well, play this build. Then we have to like put a ban list together, then we have to do all of the other things like a similar version of D3 Challenge Rift Weekly. I'm not sure what that is, Chill. What's that? But what we could do is something similar to this, and everybody makes a really fun build, puts it into a planner, and then we'll have like a panel of content creators judge the builds just based on looks and how they look, and if they look like they're gonna be fun. And I'll get a whole bunch of people, maybe, and then we can do something like that. And then we pick the winner of the builds. I don't know. Maybe we can do like one a week. The beginning of the week we pick a build, and then you have a week to submit your run. And then you have to like scramble to get the gear, scramble to get the map, like the aspects and the character leveled up, and I don't know. It just seems like it would be fun and like a great time to do something like that. It's set by Blizzard. You have to beat the Rift, which is like the pits, but the build item is all set up. You go in and you have to beat the time. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Something similar to that, except you have to put your own character together, but yeah, I want it to be so the only thing with that is that like if you level from level 1 to clear a pit level, those are long videos. Not everybody can record long videos like that, and then whoever is judging it has to watch the video from start to finish. So, so I wanted something short. If you do a pit like 55, or even like we do Torment 1, like pit 10 runs, right? If it's a really bad build, then it's only like 2 to 3 minutes per video that you have to watch instead of 3-hour videos. E3 Rift Challenge gave you gear and set. Okay, gotcha. So that pit push variant is a beast. Masterworked. All done. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Rock. That is, yeah. That's beastly. No. Yeah, you could do Nightmare Dungeon. I like the pits though because it has a timer. Oh. I can't wait till Thursday either. Very excited about it. We get the campfire chat for the Season 9 PTR. So we're going to get to learn about Season 9 already. It feels like Season 8 just started. Thank you for the subscribe. Um, yeah, I like I said, like I wasn't. It can be pit 10, it can be pit 20, 30, 40, 50, whatever it is. So it just depends on the build itself. If it's a really, really strong build that someone came up with that wins, then we go a little bit higher. But it has to be something that you can clear with masterworking at 4. We're going to try it out. You want to go home, yeah. But, like, we don't have much time left, like, in terms of normal seasons. So it's kind of nice. And it feels like we're going to get a lot of, like, we're going to get this campfire chat. That's going to keep people hyped. We're going to get the PTR. That'll keep people hyped. Then we're going to have another campfire chat probably very soon after the PTR because of how short the season is. So it's just going to be Diablo 4 news. That was why we created the second clan. It's been so busy. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a fun time. I'm hoping that escalating nightmare dungeons will give people a lot more vertical content instead of linear content. Did I say that right? So that like it feels like you have more places to take your build to test it out. Like the Infernal Hordes were never as strong as the pits, right? People couldn't clear the pits when the Infernal Hordes first came out, but there were also builds that couldn't clear pit or clear Infernal Hordes tier 8 when they first launched. And that gave everybody a different parameter to base their builds on, and people loved it. So oh my god, these are all bad. So having a second thing to judge your character on is really, really nice. Only basic skill challenge. That could be fun. There's some very strong basic skills out there too. That would be nice, Wrecking. Escalating Nightmare Dungeons and Obdicite. Yes, please. I love Nightmare Dungeons, honestly. But I liked it when they were challenging. I liked it when, like, you had 4 revives, and you and your party were, like, scrambling to try and revive people when you had 0 revives left. Those were the days, I know. I played in closed beta in D4 and had so much fun making up my own builds because everything was a secret. I knew nothing. So that was actually Miss Flux. That was what I really liked about the Vessel of Hatred launch. Because I theory crafted a class that I've never played before and that nobody had ever played before. So actually getting to do that was really, really cool. Yeah, so I was hoping that we get some vertical progression instead of just the horizontal stuff that they have right now. I mean, it's only 10 p.m. for me right now, Dylan. But no, she doesn't care. But that's what it sounds like is happening with escalating dungeons. So I don't know what to tell you, Dylan, but yeah, no, she doesn't care at all. I wouldn't be on if that was the case. But yeah, I think escalating Nightmare Dungeon is going to do that. I think we're gonna get that vertical progression that some people want to see, and I'm wondering how they're gonna do it, right? Because I know that they want to try and keep things accessible, and honestly, for me, like, even if they make Nightmare Dungeons, oh yeah, Dylan, I agree. Even if they make Nightmare Dungeons up to Torment 4, that's the difficulty that it goes to, it would make the leveling process so much more fun, because then you can push your builds while you're leveling, and then the leveling process doesn't seem so like unnecessary when you're doing it, and it's just like an afterthought. So what vertical progression just means like the pits are vertical progression, where it gets harder and harder the higher you go, and Torment 4 is horizontal, so like everything is just the same all the way across. Vertical, I think there's probably a better word, but I'm on a barbarian. Linear, I guess, is another word. Linear progression would be another way to say that. But yeah, you know what I haven't done yet? I have 150. Okay. I'll wait till I get this one then. Rapid Butcher spawns would be a hectic round. I agree. Imagine if Blizzard would make a collaboration with Doom. Somebody mentioned that. I can't remember where I saw that. Stelios. Somebody said something about Doom collaboration. Was it? I don't remember where I read it. But they could do a lot with the Infernal Hordes. We're getting an Infernal Horde update also. But I really think that this is like a great approach to how they're doing things. And I know that people said that like there's no new content, there's no end game, but there is. Everything is there. If you go play another ARPG, you get to the end game, and it's pretty much mostly one thing. It may vary in how that one thing happens, but it's mostly just one thing. When you get to level 60, you unlock so many different things to do. All they need to do is just refresh those, because they haven't been the same for a little while now. So now, that's what they're doing. They're going back through all of the systems, getting all of the systems for the endgame processes up and running, and updated, refreshed, and more challenging is what it sounds like, redoing how they're working. We get all of these wrapped up by the time we get to the expansion pack, and I'm pretty excited about it. There's a lot of endgame content compared to all the other ARPGs. It may not be scaling in difficulty, but there's a lot of content out there. That's good. Okay, cool. Yeah, they have a ton of stuff to do. They just need to reinvent it. That's it. Like, it just needs to refresh, to get back going again. And once that's updated, Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna end up bringing. And but I mean, look at the pinnacle bosses in PoE. People one shot those too. People figured out how to make the one shot mechanic, how to survive it. Like I watched so many builds survive the one shot mechanic in PoE for the pinnacle bosses, and then they walked in and then just one shot the pinnacle boss also. So like the ARPGs in general, you're going to have builds like that one shot everything, no matter what. Like that's just the way that it is. There's so many different mechanics in this. It's just gonna happen. You just say that and oh, gotcha. Okay, now I gotcha. They should bring back the choice to do harder boss fights. Yeah, that could be fun. It's just Duriel. Super. Duriel's the only one that they added a forced phase into. All of the other ones were the same. They didn't change any of those. All right, we're doing another giveaway. Exclamation point GTG on Twitch. Want to get in on some gold? Oh, that's true. Yes, you're right. Yep. So it looks like I think all of the tier 2, all of the tier 1 bosses are one-shottable. Belial's one-shottable, but just the tier 2 ones don't. I think they have to find a way to make seasonal content playable in types of content. Playable in existing endgame content. I'm not sure what did you mean by that? Dynamo. Let me see who we got. World boss soon. So I make a lot of content for people that are new to the game, or still learning how to get into ARPGs and stuff, Zeldritch. And what you assume as easy to one-shot the bosses, the vast majority of people out there that are playing this game will never make it to Torment 4. Probably won't even make it to Torment 3, maybe not even Torment 2. For people that aren't watching on Twitch or looking up a build guide, this game is incredibly hard. The damage numbers don't make any sense, so things that you're going to be doing that look like they should be giving you more damage won't. People are going to follow attack power, which won't give you more damage. It's actually not good. So for... Oh, wow. Wait. Was that a giveaway? Oh my gosh. We have a giveaway. Ash. If you're on Twitch, type in join. Don't use an exclamation point. Ash just started a giveaway for a barbarian tumbler. Type join in chat on Twitch. Drop what you're doing. Kill your hardcore characters. Type join, no exclamation point, in chat. 2 tumblers. 2 tumblers. 2 tumblers. Join in chat. Not the hardcore characters. It's gotta happen. Get your Barb Nation tumblers. Join in chat. Type join on Twitch. And the winner, Nano and Puchar. Congratulations. All right. So both of you need to click on that link, the redeem link. Thank you, Ash. Make sure you guys click on the redeem link because you cannot get it without that. All right. I need Gimme Pop, More Than Zero, and Nyx. I got Jimmy Pop already. More Than Zero, and Nyx. I know. I really like that one, Wrecking. It's super fun. I really like that. Sorry for anybody that was trying to say something. That was amazingly fun spam. I love when that happens. It's such a scramble. We have no idea that it's coming. All right, I opened up the queue again. I've like scrambled to find my words and get the queue closed. Because if the queue's open, everybody just joins the queue. Because so many people type in exclamation point join. So if I missed anything from anybody saying anything at all, just retype it out and I'll answer again. And my leg is falling asleep for some reason. Thank you, Ash. I haven't done the third blade option of it, but you can spam Rupture with this build. You don't necessarily need a third blade. The cooldown is so fast. I need more than one, or more than zero. More than zero, are you there? More than zero? Oh, there you go. Perfect. Gotcha. Thank you. Yeah, I think what they were attempting to do, which I don't think that anybody felt that this season at all, but I think the attempt was to make bosses more valuable but less spammable. But everybody's got a ton of mats right now, and they're just spamming bosses. But I think that was the thought process. It didn't quite make it into translation, but I think the thought process was we'll make the bosses more rewarding, but you're gonna get to do them less, which is not the case at all. Everybody's doing just as many bosses this season as they were, if not more than last season. But we'll see what changes come on the PTR, and we'll kind of see where they're gonna head with that thought process. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see where they take it. Yeah, I have a ton of boss mats too. Good morning, Lazy Titan. I actually have, from what I've seen, people are getting like 3 and 4 GAs dropping all the time. Not Belial is where you need to go though. The other bosses are okay. Maybe only behind for the... Well, the summoner build doesn't... The summoner build, I mean, you get earthquakes from the summons, but you're not building into summoning or earthquakes. It's coming from the summons and the ultimate build. So the barbarians are actually running an ultimate build, not an earthquake build this season, which is a change of pace because we've never actually had an ultimate build on the barbarians before. Yeah, the earthquakes are actually in a pretty decent spot now in terms of where they're at, where they're stacking up to. They're strong, but I think with the right setup and like a little bit more, a little change. I'm gonna test a couple more things with double swing, but double swing's got some potential. The other bosses are there for funsies. Yes, they are, Kath. Yep. Hey, Sam, how's it going? Is Supreme Belial gone? No, that's part of the game now. Part of the game in there. I have thought in the last pass I would have made. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're gonna do with that. I don't know what they're gonna do with the probably what's pretty blatantly obviously duping problem, which is really hard to like. There's no way to ever fight it. It's been going on since what, Diablo 2? Probably Diablo 1, honestly. So as soon as they fix something, somebody else finds another way to do it. So we'll see what ends up happening. Wrath of the Berserker Hoda was a thing before, yeah. The Whirlwind Hammer of the Ancients build. Although I actually think that somebody cleared Whirlwind Hammer of the Ancients with no Quakes. Cleared 105. I'm pretty sure. Which is actually pretty cool. Yeah, I think that would definitely solve the issue. You just wouldn't be able to bring your friends to the runs. So I think they're trying to fight that problem. But yeah, there's way too many of the mats out there to make it feel like it's more like if Belial mats were account bound, they would 100% have that feeling of it's important. You finally get your husks. Thank you for the follow, Daniel. You finally get your husks and you get to go do your Belial runs and hope for something to drop because like they're not super common, but that also makes it hard for people that don't have a lot of time to play. So I don't know. It's a fine line to no matter where you go. No, because Hoda was doing the damage. Wendell. This season, the ultimate skill is doing all of the damage. So all of the damage in the summoner builds are coming from the summons. It's not coming from anything else. You don't have to run tech rune. You don't have to spawn earthquakes. The ancients spawn the earthquakes, but the summons are what's doing the damage. Well, the earthquake, the whirlwind is to apply bleed. You get the 50x multiplier, which helps a lot, but a whirlwind applies bleed. Feel like drop rates are way too low to make them account bound. Yeah, they were talking about like buffing the drop rates and then making them account bound, but I agree. Right now they're way too low. Yeah, they're definitely way too low. No, so the Whirlwind Hoda build is a build from Season 2, Zeldrich. And it's a weapon swap build. And you need Whirlwind for it. It's an incredibly important part of the build. How many summonings is summoned? Or how long are they summoned? Wait, what do you mean, Ellie? Yeah, so Wrath is an ult. But all it does is just give you extra damage. It boosts your berserking damage up to 100%, and then it gives you resource generation. Now it does do some damage, and the damage is pretty decent, but it's not used as a main source of damage like Ancients are. And that's only in this season, too. No, people are going to dupe no matter what. Even if they made it so that, like, you could... They either need to remove it, which would completely defeat the purpose of it, or... no matter what. People don't want to go farm things. They would much rather just go to the trade site and trade for it. You see it, I see it every single day in Discord. People don't want to take the time to go run anything. They don't want to take the time to do things, which, if that's how they want to play, that's perfectly fine. But people just don't want to do it. So that's not going to do it. Can I have multiple Ancients up? Yes, you can. They were supposed to cap it at 12 Mistflux. But I don't think they did it based on what happened with the what's it called? With the Undercity. I don't think that they did cap it. So yeah, that's because of the heavy hitter aspect. So your summon damage. Summons are summoning earthquakes, and those earthquakes are getting buffed by the
Stay a while and
summon damage. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going today? 2 more followers on Twitch will give away some points. Yeah, so this is the double swing here. I'm just farming the horde so I don't have Quakes on. Although I could put Quakes on. Wait, hold on. Yes, this one here. But for the farming, I don't have it on. Hey team, how's it going? They announced when they announced this last patch that they're going to fix it in 2.2.2. So that's the next patch. It's coming up. The lightning is the boss power from Gregoire. Yeah, they do their testing, but Blizzard, compared to the amount of people that have a team, or the Blizzard team compared to the amount of people that play the game, incredibly small. So when you get a bunch of people out there playing, you're going to find things that you would have never found with a small team. Yeah, Gregoire's boss power is what gives it to you. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm using it to activate Belial's I-Beam. Belial's I-Beam, every time that you activate your main boss ability, it puts you into stealth, and then you gain 30% increased overpower damage. So you get a 30x multiplier every time that you go into stealth. So we're using Gregoire's power to activate every time that I cast a core skill, which is double swing. And we're just going. Yeah, it's fun. We're calling it the Thunder Strikes build. We're just thunder striking all over the place. How long on the line? The line is actually not too bad. So this is very strange. All right, have a good night. Yeah, the Thor build. Yeah, that's what I had in mind. 100%. So, maybe, but maybe it broke when the servers all went live. We have no idea at what point it broke. So, but yeah, they're gonna fix it. They said that with the next patch it'll get fixed. But I don't know. So with this is now the second time this has happened, and I don't know if it's just random coincidence, because the giveaway bot has nothing to do with the in-game at all, like zero to do with in-game. And this is now the second giveaway of somebody that's been in my party, and it happened again last night. So in the pit spider, it's actually static. No matter what torment you start on or what level you start on, if you, let's say if you start on normal and you fight a pit 55, that is torment 4, no matter what. You don't have to be in torment 4 to start it. It's static. It's always the same. I always forget to use my potions. This is why I don't level up fast enough. I always forget to use my elixirs. Always. I mean, it's not a lot, but with the Mother's Blessing, it definitely adds up. Mother's Blessing is ending Tuesday. Tuesday. This is like what was the build they were playing? All right, have a good night. Oh, that's a rough run. Jeez. Oh, what happened there? Brutal. What was the build that was like this? There was a build that was like this that I really enjoyed playing, where you just waited. Oh, it was Touch of Death. Touch of Death was like this, where you just waited and all of a sudden there was just like this just gigantic explosion of damage. It's kind of fun. You know it's coming, so it's fun to see it happen. Exploding Palm Monk. I didn't get to do that. It's on, Jimmy. No matter what. You just log in. It's right here. It's this one. Yep. Target farming for what? What are you looking to target farm? Revenge of the Cows. That would be hilarious. Alright, I know that is early still, but I have to go raid because I have to work in the morning. But I start my vacation tomorrow night, which means I'll be able to stay on a little bit longer during the week. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow night. I will be back same time as always. We'll do this thing again.